Hey everyone, it is Julie, June 10th, 4:29 p.m. Central, and take a look at the crude market this afternoon. We ran up price yesterday before the announcement of the EIA inventories. Got up to this level that I was looking at to put a sell order in, and boy, if I had held that today, right, I could have made some money on that. But price did flush down. It wasn't racing for the hills. It came back to the daily point of control, came back to test our value area high, where it is pointing down in our Ks or crossing our Ds and pointing down back towards the point of control. So I wouldn't be surprised, though, given this initial push up out of value, to see some more support at the value area low. And certainly at yesterday's value area high. So here's yesterday's value area high, point of control, and value area low. This will be the, and it's a narrow range also. It's not a huge range. We've got a pretty wide range for our value area today. So tomorrow price will probably stay in today's range, I would imagine. I'd like to see where Globex sends this, if they're going to push this down into the previous range overnight. So we would be looking at a return higher to fill the gap, which would provide momentum into the open. And I wouldn't be surprised to see a continuous push after that. So we might see the oil companies and VTOL and all them pushing price towards yesterday's value as a strategic move, certainly to the value area low, and then we'd probably slip in the Globex session, getting closer to the pit open. I'd imagine we'll be playing with these levels tomorrow when I come in, turn my computer on. I always, the hard thing is to see if the value area high is going to catch it, send it back up, or if price dips down to the second one. Since it's such a narrow range, that's going to be like a slippery slope for the oil companies to be playing this game, because price very well could just keep running after this EIA report. So they're going to be in a little bit of a pickle. I know that they're going to be buying in here very heavy on this yesterday's point of control. So we'll have to just keep our eye on these levels tomorrow morning when I come in, see where price is trading relative to this. Sure, it'll be flat, filling in today's range, and we'll just have to keep an eye on things. I got my VWAP chart working the way I like it. I've got this 1 hour initial balance on it, which really is handy to reference these levels. But I got to tell you, I don't know what to do with these 1 hour initial balance levels in a couple of weeks. I know I shouldn't worry about it. Everybody says traders are going to still be, paying attention to the pit session. But all we're going to have is settlement. We're not going to have an open. And people get to their desks well before 8 a.m. to start trading. Now that we're not going to have an open, I guarantee you it's going to get a lot more busy between 6 and 8 a.m. So that's something I can look forward to, getting a lot more volume coming into the market in early July at this early drive hour. And then just keep an eye on the direction of this inner value area. If it's going sideways, you can really use this direction of the slope to trade off of. That's how I know to take my fades. I've got a flat point of control, and the market is, in my opinion, coming down. I'm going to be trading these bounces and fading them. So trade the slope as your trend. If it's going up, only take longs. don't counter trend down to the, well, if you see a closed candle, you know you might as well take a counter trend to the point of control because that's where it's going. So you can counter trend trade it. I've got to. That's one thing Ninja 8 has got to do is give us a 2-level different chart settings per chart so that I have to keep changing this back and forth for my white or black backgrounds. So if y'all haven't gotten that in your 8.1 version, do that. That would be cool. All right, well, I'm going to sign off again. Thank you, Patrick. Awesome, awesome, awesome guy. I have my work cut out for me to use my software now to make lots of money. It seems to be working just smoothly, fantastic. You know, the market's really closed. There's not all these errors got fixed. What time was that? 3:44? Yeah, that was earlier. All that's been fixed. So I'm good to go. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow. See if the oil companies can get out of their predicament on how far to send this south, thinking that the open is going to pop it back up for a gap run. That could be very dangerous because we have a dollar gap below us that has not been filled. So market may elect to go for that lower gap and leave an upper gap to come back later. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So that's going to be hard for them to maintain an upward bias on this. See y'all tomorrow.